for entertainment purposes only, not based on fact. Just my opinion, my interpretation of the cards. Form your own opinions, do your own research. Okay, I kind of did that when I already started the reading, but I want to just do that now. You want to watch this reading all the way, and I mean all the way to the end. There are some twists and turns that I didn't even see coming. And I saw the cards and I'm like, and I connected the dots. I'm like, what is this? What the hell? Blew my mind. Good morning, guys. I hope everybody's doing well today. I hope you have a fabulous day. I know that it's going to be a gorgeous day here. As you can see in the background, the sunshine. That's why you can't see my face too well, because I'm facing all the light sources behind me. All the way to the end. That's a no-no in film industry. But anyhow, regardless, we're still going to do this, right? So, this has been on my radar for a few days now. What the hell? A post from Elon Musk, as you see here. This is what I want to talk about today. Elon Musk posted about the ActBlue. How many of you heard about this? How many of you know what ActBlue is? They are allegedly a website or something like that that is used to help fund political campaigns for the Democrats. Okay? Republicans have something similar. I forget what it's called. But regardless, ActBlue. And Elon Musk wrote, an investigation has found 5 active ActBlue funded groups responsible for the Tesla protests. And he went on to name them. Troublemakers, Disruption Project, Rise and Resist, Indivisible Project, and Democratic Socialists of America. That effing says it all, especially that last one. Now you understand why I have my political views. ActBlue funders include George Soros. Where have we heard that name before? In one of my readings. A couple of my readings. 2 of my readings, actually. I could tell you which ones they were. The one about our wonderful Pennsylvania governor in connection with what happened to Trump in Butler, PA, when he was campaigning. And then one just the other day associated with Texas DA. Shady, shady, shady. Allegedly speaking, entertainment purposes only. But Reid Hoffman, Herbert Sandler, Patricia Baumann, we've heard that name before. Lee Hunt Hendricks. ActBlue is currently under investigation for allowing foreign and illegal donations in criminal violation of campaign finance regulations. Can we have a boom on that? Okay, so we're going to dig into this. And I do apologize, you're not going to be able to see the layout. I do not have a dual camera system set up outdoors. Not yet. But I wanted to get this video out because I'm going to go DoorDash pretty soon. And I really didn't have the time to figure out setting up dual cameras out here. And you all know my dual camera is my iPhone. But anyhow, gorgeous day. I can't stay indoors. I just can't. I like sitting out here at my table out here. It's just my thing. I love being outside when weather permits. I am going to start with the investigation deck. I got to keep in mind that I'm using my mic that's built into my MacBook. Yes, I got another MacBook. Those who may be new, I used to record and do everything on my MacBook before it died. My old Mac. It was a 2020 version. I got it in 2020. And I got it refurbished. And it died on me. It just wouldn't... I mean, I could still boot it up, but it turns itself off randomly for absolutely no freaking reason. I don't know if it's because it starts to overheat. I think it's the fan that died inside. And for what it costs to repair that MacBook compared to a new, brand spanking new, out of the box, not refurbished MacBook from Walmart, it just made more sense for me to get a new MacBook. And Walmart had a sale on these, a mega sale, because this is the 2024 version, and they were getting 2025 MacBooks in, and they wanted to liquidate. We're talking, I got this like almost like half price because Walmart just wanted to get rid of them. And I think I went into, and my son told me about it, and I went into Walmart, and I got the absolute last one that they had left in stock. I mean, these MacBooks went fast because they were so cheap. I ain't complaining. You know, there's a reason why I waited, but inside I do all my recording on my iMac, my big computer. But I could do all my editing inside. I just transfer the file, airdrop it from this to my iMac, but I'll probably sit out here and edit. And if you're new, also know that when I'm shuffling, I tend to ramble. I made a joke the other day that I should have called this Divine Pathways Ramblings, you know, because I have a tendency to ramble when I shuffle, because it helps me not even think about the shuffling process. It just kind of, I just let the cards do what they're going to do. But if you don't mind not seeing the cards, this works. No, I'm not answering it. I got one of them spam texts. I'll talk about it at the end of the video about this spam text. Okay, let's see what's going on with this ActBlue situation. Oh, yeah. Okay, first card out. Yeah, and I forgot out here at this table, picking up cards is difficult with these nails. We've got the social media card. Media or social media. Yep, it's getting media attention all right. I got the bright idea to go get my tarot mat. It will make things so much easier when it comes to picking up the cards. So, you might get a little tiny bit dizzy. Maybe not. Maybe I could do this right. There we go. Okay. Anyhow, like I said, we got the social media card. Gaining media attention. Okay, I'm going to get the rest of the cards and I'll hold them up. As long as they... Ooh, I don't want that bent. No, no, no. Yeah, it bent. Inside or taken out. Inside job. An inside job. And as always, Mother Nature's deciding to kick up the wind. You know, it's always calm when I'm not sitting out here with cards. That's another thing. If you've watched videos from last year, this happens all the time. Fight or conflict. I think this is more predictive. Argument of somebody being taken out. An aggressive attack. Is this talking about the... This is that ActBlue. You know, it's... Holy shit. I just got it. You know, I did that reading on Jamie White. You know, he... with InfoWars, who was brutally taken out of this world. But when we got Ringleader. Distraction, not as it seems. Okay. So, I think this is tied into Jamie. I really do. Jamie White, InfoWars, was found brutally attacked a couple days ago. They never said if he was stabbed or if there was a pow-pow or what was involved. Now I understand what it was he was working on. In that video, I mentioned he was about to expose somebody for something. I did not quite know what, and I saw an affair, but I think that affair was more of a business affair because we got this ringleader, and we got something well organized and something serving as a distraction. We got this, you know, this manipulator, so much magician type energy here. It's like I'm almost feeling like the ringleader is not going to get. Well, maybe he will, because what we have an argument. There was a confrontation outside of Jamie's apartment or his home, whatever, where he was unalived. And it was a very aggressive attack. And there was a ringleader that ordered the attack. I said in that video it was definitely a hired hit. Now we have inside job. And I'm feeling more like that inside job. I'm almost feeling like a mole or something like that within maybe even InfoWars or in the media industry in general. But it was all over media. It was all over social media. It was all over what he was about to bring out. And I think it involved, now I understand, I think it involves this InfoWars. What's a common denominator that I've already mentioned at the beginning of this video? George Soros. And this is a good place. I almost forgot. This reading is for entertainment purposes only, not based on fact. My opinion, my interpretation of the cards. Throw your own cards, do your own research, form your own opinions. I'm just a blonde here throwing cards. Okay? Nothing more than pieces of paper. Yes, Mr. Soros, it's just pieces of paper. The cards might say one thing, doesn't mean you did anything nefarious. I roll. Okay. Just saying. Okay. Let's get some clarifications on these. I got a few decks out here. Okay. Let's do some shuffle, shuffle, shuffle here. I think I will keep this mat for when I work outside. I'll put it somewhere easy to grab. And I'll just leave my black tabletop for inside. But you're going to start seeing a lot more outdoor videos now that the weather's... Now we're getting into spring. I can't wait for spring and summer. I am so sick of winter. And I'm taking advantage of it this week because next week we're going to have a few colder days again. And I'm like, no! Someone please give Mother Nature her bipolar medication already. Mother Nature, you better get back on those meds. Keep it warm. Stay happy, Mother Nature. Okay, one more shuffle. And we're going to get this ball on the road. Okay, this media, social media, and media card. Let's see what we got coming up. We actually have the Apprentice of Justice in the reverse. This is somebody who's experienced, who knows the justice system. Isn't it true that a lot of senators, governors, DAs, etc. have a law degree? Not somebody's first rodeo. Let's take a roll of the dice. And I got a number 2. So, the second one on here is wrongly accused, falsely implicated in a high-profile case, struggling to prove innocence. In the reverse. Guilty as sin. I thought that somebody had the goods. Somebody has the goods. Somebody has the receipts on what's going on with this ActBlue. And I can't help but wondering. And I'm kind of picking up that maybe Jamie left notes for somebody. Just saying. Kind of what I'm feeling. This is somebody who's not new to the justice system, who knows what they're doing, and somebody who is definitely not innocent, but that illusion card, not as it seems, may appear and convince people that they are innocent. That's kind of what I'm getting. And so Jamie had to be taken out. Show me this inside job we're taking out. We got 2 here. We're going to have a fatal decision. The fatal decision with the number 8, which is the last one, a long-kept secret finally exposed. Long-kept secret finally exposed. You can read it right there. I shit you not. Inside job that was being kept under wraps until somebody had all the goods. Then we also have breaking the case in the reverse, preventing somebody from breaking the case. And we have 6. Okay? And the 6th one is a game-changing revelation in business. Okay, so the business being the political arena. You know, whatever this is, and I feel that there is definitely a connection between InfoWars, Jamie White and the ActBlue. He was about to break the case, and they had to stop it. They had to stop it. The fatal decision was, I think, him showing his hand too soon, or I think the inside job is also talking about somebody squealed. It's like Jamie trusted the wrong person with certain information, and they went to other people, ringleaders, saying, hey, you're about to be exposed. You know, this is what we got on you. And I'm wondering if it has anything to do with greed. But this leads up to, because he had to be stopped, inside job snitching on Jamie, somebody that Jamie trusted, went to other people and said, hey, this is what's going on. I think he trusted somebody that was secretly connected to said ActBlue. Now we look at the argument that occurred, the mastermind. This is a strategic power in pursuit of justice. Okay, we have a mastermind here. I will the power to build or burn. Choose wisely. And we got, I rolled an 8. You can trust me on that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There actually is no 8 on this card, so we're going to roll again. We got the 1. The 1 up there. An untouchable ruler. Untouchable ruler controls a vast empire, making the rules and enforcing them with an iron fist. So, I think there was an argument with somebody that led to this aggressive attack. The argument escalated outside of his apartment or house, whatever he lived in. But there was definitely an argument, and I am connecting this to, like I said, Jamie White, because this is something ongoing. Okay, now then it led to this aggressive attack. Show me this aggressive attack. We got 2 cards again. We've got the Shield of Compassion in the reverse, and we got Traces of Greed. I shit you not. Now this Shield of Compassion, and we got rolled a number 2. A number 2 on the dice came up. Okay. Now the second one is Silent Assassin, subtly influencing a situation from the shadows, pulling the strings without ever getting her hands dirty. In the reverse, it was the main guy, the ringleader himself. He didn't send somebody. This was not hired hit. Would be more like, or this is somebody in. This is definitely somebody in charge. This is the big guy. Somebody who thinks they are untouchable. This is somebody who's not silent. This is an aggressive attack. There was an argument outside involving a ruler who thought he was untouchable. Along with the greed, let's get to Traces of Greed. We got the number 1. Traces of Greed. Follow the money. It always tells a story. Wealth built on lies. I shit you not. I had a feeling there was going to be a lot of these I shit you not moments. What is this ActBlue all about? They had it set up to accept illegal contributions and donations from foreign countries. I can't make this up. And this attack had to be done because there's people that were going to get probably locked up for this. And there goes the contributions. Now, they're being investigated anyhow, which makes me think that this information was turned over to the proper authorities, but there's a snitch, there's a mole somewhere that went over to the dark side and said, hey, this is who's responsible, this is who's reporting on this. But I'm also feeling like this was an attempt to stop the information, but the information got out anyhow. Okay, then we have the master. We have well organized, ringleader, ringmaster, organized. So this whole confrontation was well organized. And this whole money thing, well organized. So they are connected to the unaliving and what they're doing. The voice of justice. Shining a light on darkness. There is another ringleader. What comes to mind is Trump. Honestly, Trump comes to mind. So this puts a whole nother spin on the ringleader. This is talking about White and what he was doing and trying to get the information out. We had somebody who thought they were untouchable, and there's this aggressive attack to stop any of this information about the illegal contributions and etc. from getting out. But it's almost like a unaliving that was senseless because it didn't accomplish anything. It did not accomplish his organization's goals. And now it's being out, it's being investigated, and we have a ringleader here who is shining a light on the darkness. And we've got a number 2, dual personality, a public figure with carefully curated image and a much darker secretive side. Well, this may not be Trump. Well, maybe it is, maybe it's not. But this is talking about the mole. There's a ringleader that somebody was reporting to who was the voice of justice, who was shining a light on darkness. But we have somebody else, there's somebody involved here who's playing both sides of the fence, double agent playing both sides of the fence. And then lastly, we also have this card here. That bugs me. This is like the distraction, things not as it seems. Could it be that this unaliving was meant to distract of the real issues going on? Maybe we'll be forgotten about. Maybe all this going against us, these accusations about these illegal contributions. We could continue on. They'll forget about us now that they have a big unaliving case to deal with. But what they don't realize, I think the unaliving case is connected directly to everything that the ActBlue is being investigated for, or the contributors to ActBlue being investigated. What is the distraction here? Tell me more about the distraction, or things not as they seem. Tell me more about the distraction. Tell me more about the distraction. Tell me more. Okay. We have the Keeper of Secrets. She fell off first. This is a master of disguise, with a web of truths carefully guarded. It's like hiding the truths. And then we also have Trail of Blood in the reverse. The Trail of Blood would be a violent path leading to the truth in the reverse. It's like to lead away from the truth of what's going on. Now with this one, we have a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Elegant deception. charms the public with masking darker intentions. That's what the illusion is. It's like people are walking in the dark. People are not awake of the truth of this organization. Then we have an 8 with this one. Layers of deception obscures the truth. So what I'm getting this break. There's going to be a break in this case, even the unaliving case. Something is going to be cracked right wide open that certain officials are trying to keep under wraps. And it's opening up a can of worms here. Though the distraction is about, hey, look over here. What happened to this guy over here? Don't look over here what we're doing. That's the energy I'm getting. Trying to close a gap. They're trying to patch up some holes in their story and patch up and discard and get rid of evidence. We're going to get the Stardust Shadows deck out next. And we're going to see what comes up. I don't even feel like I need to ask questions. I'm just letting the cards talk. Sometimes I ask questions, but it seems like the cards just want to talk. So I'm letting the cards just tell their story the way they want. And I'm going with the flow here. The devil. Debauchery. I shit you not. For love. The Ace of Cups. Debauchery. Page of Swords. Using your voice. Despairs. Escape. Unseen. Disappears. Desires. Draining. And I was shown to see the other side of this card as well. Blood money. Desires. There's a lot more going on here. I am getting... This is for the love of money. The love of power. This is... And somebody decided to speak up and use their voice on what was going on. And somebody, I swear, there's somebody in here, whether this is the mole, but somebody feels like it's going to fall through the cracks, or somebody's going to disappear. I wouldn't be a bit surprised that whoever Jamie trusted disappears. Because it looks like that there are higher ups that are patching up holes right now. And whoever this is, they're a hole. And They can't let any hole unpatched. So be on the lookout, guys, because I'm feeling like we're going to hear about another media person or somebody in government or something. There's going to be a disappearance. Okay? There's going to be a disappearance. And may escape quietly as well. It's like somebody's going to quietly disappear. And there's a lot more people involved in this. Exhaustion, 9 of Wands. Okay. Lastly, I brought all these decks out for a reason. We're going to get to predictions decks and see what's coming with this. Where is this headed? See where this is all headed. Are some heads going to roll? I have to watch about using Judas Priest stuff, because the last video I did that in, it was in the live for the Idaho 4. That video got demonetized. I can't earn anything on it because of, I guess I used too many seconds of Judas Priest or something. So I got to be careful of that. Okay. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, what else? What is coming in this case? We have an explosive situation. Scientific breakthrough. Science breakthrough or a breakthrough. Taken by force, underground, in hiding. Well, if this person doesn't, this person might, what I'm getting, whoever the mole is, whoever this informant is, whoever this person is that Jamie trusted, they're going to be hidden away, or they may go into hiding on their own. Because it feels like I feel that's about Jamie taken by force. He had a breakthrough in this case, so it turned into an explosive situation and being taken out. And oh, the person who's responsible is in hiding. Or they're hiding evidence. Or they hid the body. What is this person? I'm confused. That just flew out. They hid the body. Again, I'm going back to somebody who may have disappeared before. Underground hiding, an informant disappears. Because I got politicians and government. It involves politics. Politicians. Obviously. Blue party. Obviously. What else? Okay. They fell out in a clump. We'll see. Assistance, help. Surveillance. The greater good. Holding power. Yeah, somebody holding power is hidden. corrupt dealings. There's the accomplice, the assistance, the help. Double agent, hiding something. Join forces. Oh, this is future time. Health matter. Compromised and harmful. Military action. Drone strike. Ukraine. Ukraine's coming in here. This is something really deep because we've got drone strikes, military action, joining forces, hiding the fact that you're joining forces with somebody, or they have joined forces with somebody. In the future, I'm afraid that there could be some bio stuff, weaponry or something that produces some health risks here in the future as a result of this. This is scary shit. I wasn't expecting Ukraine, and there's something about in future time with a health matter that is compromised or harmful to the health. I don't like that. I do not like this at all. And it's given a hint of a country or countries because we've got drone strike and we've got that military action connected to, and this is all about ActBlue. We've got to keep that in perspective as well. Jamie had a hell of a lot of information. This is some crazy stuff. Crazy stuff here. So, corrupt dealings, some holding power, a king, for the greater good of ActBlue, they had to take him out. There was action taken. And they had assistance. Whoever this was that Jamie trusted was put in place to gain Jamie's trust. He was a double agent, but I say he just slipped out. Double agent, both sides of the fence. But the double agent made fatal mistake. Remember that when I was mentioning about a fatal decision. The decision to play both sides of the fence and he turned stuff in that Jamie gave him, but pretending like he's on the other side or being on the other side. The love of money. The love of money. Somebody got extremely greedy, thought that they could get money from both sides. Wow. Oh my gosh. And this card was staring me straight in the face as the deck was sitting there. Bought. Sold out. Having regrets. I think somebody is definitely having the regrets about playing both sides of the fence. Okay, guys. My head feels like it's about ready to explode. I need to walk away from this at this point. If I feel called, I'll revisit this. Especially with the future health matter. Someone drop me an email or a comment to remind me to read about this health matter, because that's something that is very concerning to me. That there's two people joining forces in the future, that it's a hidden, and they're hiding a certain agenda regarding the future and future health matters. So, anyhow, I love you all. I gotta go. I need to take care of this headache. This is giving me a massive headache. Okay, until next time. I'm dropping the mic.